Oh, mate, it's a good fish.
Is it?
Mate, it's a real good fish.
Is it taupe?
I don't know what it is, mate.
Bring it in, bring it in.
Whoa, mate.
I know
Get on the back of mine. What the hell, mate? What the hell is this? Spare of the moment trip to the Menai. Here's Mike loading the car. Right, we're going to keep this short and sweet. We're going underneath Britannia Bridge. We've got about 2 hours of fishing. It's spare of the moment. We're after the congers, although a bull-off wouldn't go amiss. So without further ado, I'll see you when we get underneath Britannia Bridge on the Menai. Let's go. Travelling super light today. Just a rucksack, a drop net and a rod. Let's get there. Let's get it on. Get in there. Get in there.
Let's go.
Funny old Mark this, but we can do it. Let's get there, right.
Always remember to shut the gates.
Shut the gates. This bridge that we're fishing under, the Britannia Bridge on the Menai Straits, has a lot of history. You can see the old lions here. For anybody interested, it's worth having a Google and checking it out. There's a lot of history how it was built, the old fire, how the old Navy ships had to get underneath and stuff. But anyway, we're going to head off down this path and get to the mark. I'll see you there. So this is one of the box sections from the old bridge when it was built. It was the first of its type, and it revolutionised the way bridges and structures was built because of its strength and rigidity. Or rigidity. But anyway, we're nearly there now. Like I say, anybody who's interested in the bridge, check it out. I think we've got a little plaque here actually. This might tell us something. I ain't noticed that before. Here we go. Right, I'm not going to bore you and read it, but I'll put this camera on it. If anybody's interested, pause the video now, and if you pause the video now, you can have a good read. If not, let's go fishing. That's something to do with the bridge. What? You tell me. It's definitely something to do with the bridge. The old bridge, shall I say.
Tie or something, like a structural tie.
Looks like
they roped it onto.
Well, when they did the bridge, I watched the video on it. I had two massive barges lifting it up off the barge, and that could be what the barge was moored to, maybe.
That's probably what it was, yeah.
Makes sense, mate. Right, we've just looked at the mark. The mark's down here. There's a platform down here. There is. Right, this is a really quick video because I want to get the rods in, because we ain't got long. You can see the red sun blasting off the top of the bridge. What an awesome spot. Like I say, we've probably got an hour and a half fishing most here before the current comes and it drops too much. We're going to get these rods in, then we'll get back to you. What a spot, yeah. We're just here for that one bite, that one conger, that one bullos. It's just a quick session. It's only 20 minutes away from home. And we're going to try and make it happen. There's another piece of history over there, look. Big statue or something. Riddled with history around here. Riddled with history. Right, let's get them rods in. This is the rig I'm on, a running rig. Because there's a lot of snags, I've got a rotten bottom that's held on with a little bit of 8-pound line, so should the lead snag, I'll be able to put it up. On the business end, just a mackerel, well, half a mackerel with a little short running lead, so the fish will obviously run through. Let's get it in. It's very snaggy here, hence the rotten bottoms. I fished it once before. I had a conger from here, wasn't big, but it was all right. And probably every other cast I was getting snagged. So we're expecting that now. We're expecting to lose a set of gear every other cast, if not more. But we only want that one fish to pull up out the rocks. So, you know, sometimes you just got to deal with it and crack on through. That's what I say anyway. Here we go. It was a bite, but then it looked like snag. I've had my bottom up snapped off. That was a snag, that wasn't a fish, 100% a snag. Bottom hook, snap clean off. Right, I'm going to try a different rig now, because obviously the hook's catching, so I want to be fishing a bit higher in the water. I'm going to fish a freeway swivel with a rotten bottom. I know what I need to do, I'll get set up, then I'll show you. So what happened there, it got snagged and the hook snapped, but at least it proves my knots are good, yeah? So here, I've got a freeway swivel. That's to my main line. That's to 80-pound snood with a mackerel on. And this bottom one has got about 4 foot of line on, with a lead on, but that line's only £10, where this is £80 and that's £30 main line. So should the lead get snagged, this will snap off. And also, because the lead's longer, this should be up in the current, away from the crabs, because it looked like I got crabbed out as well. So a quick change. Hopefully it's the right rig and the right method. Let's get it back in, yeah? Never take your eyes off your rod. Watch this. Current is ruthless. Have a look at this. Oh, that one current. Yeah, definitely a good one. Oh, mate, it's a good fish.
Is it?
Mate, it's a real good fish. Mate, it's a real good fish. Look, there he is on top.
Or is it?
I don't know, but it's big. Oh, mate. What's that? Watch the phone don't come off because the clip's broke. Get the phone off the stand.
The size of
Get
this.
the phone off the stand, it'll fall, honestly. Take the phone off the stand, mate. I don't even know what it is.
Is it a taupe?
I don't know what it is, mate.
Bring it in, bring it in. Looks like a salmon or
Looks
something.
like a big salmon. Whoa, mate.
I
I
know
need it on back line. What the hell, mate? What the hell is this? Mate, look at it. It's like a big salmon. Oh, come on.
What I can do, just bear with me, John, mate.
Oh. Whoa, man.
What have you done to this, dude?
This fish is massive. It's like a big salmon.
You can't even bring it up in the float, can you? You can't even bring it out. Wow.
Come on, baby.
Just trying to do something best, mate.
This is heavy.
That's a huge fish, mate. I don't know.
This was absolute carnage, what went on now. I've never hooked a fish which was directly downstream in current this fast flowing before. It made the fish feel literally like it was £100, and it looked so different. All as I could describe it as, me and Mike both thought it looked like a salmon. What it was, the fish was on top in the current downstream, and as the water was rushing over it, it just made it look different, and it was rolling and turning. It was quite surreal what we was onto. It just didn't seem right. Something was wrong. This was nightmare after nightmare. The current was that strong, we was putting the drop net in the water, and it was just rushing down sideways on. The net just wouldn't go under the water, and then to top it off, the fish went round one of the lines on the drop net. It was just complete carnage, and all this time the fish was in the current. I can only describe it as like hooking a carrier bag onto the end of your hook and letting it fill with water and then trying to pull it up the current. It was absolute carnage from the start.
Oh.
Wow!
Give us a hand, John.
Right, 1 sec, we've just got to help Mike. Let's just put the camera on, yeah. That's a big pulley, that is. That current was hard to fight one, right? We nailed it again. My luck's on fire lately.
Yeah. I'll leave you sort that out, mate. I'm going to have to get my rod in.
Let's just show you the belly on him. At the girth. It's proper fat. There's the head end. Right, we're going to get him unhooked. And I'll get you some pictures of him, but it's a decent fish, that is, to be fair. It's a proper decent fish. Get up. And he don't look happy. He don't look happy. Scales are on. 0. Hook him in. Probably about 2 ounce over £10. Probably about 10 and a quarter. So it's a double figure Ross. Yeah, boy. So there you go. About 10 and a quarter pound. First rig, the running rig on the bottom snagged, so it was a matter of change tactics, put the freeway swivel on, get it up out of the water from the crabs and the snags, and that was the result. 2 casts. First cast was the wrong rig, second cast was the right rig. Get in. Right, let's get him back in here. Oh. When he's kicking, look. Then you get a bit of strength. So let him get a bit of strength first. Oh, hey! There he goes. Well, everything happened perfect in that. That was the best rig change I've done. Three-way swivel there. The rotten bottom with the lead on. Snapped, perfect. The lead got caught and snapped, which was planned. As you seen just, it snapped when it snagged off. This was up off the bottom out the way of the crabs and the rocks because it's got a longer snood. The lead was literally on there and this was flapping in the current. I made the change so this was off the bottom where it was. And I made that change with the rotten bottom here so the lead would snap off. So basically, that was a masterclass by me. The perfect rig. Look at this current now. It's supposed to be slacking off soon, but it's getting worse. We'll see if it calms down. I don't think it's going to be fishable, to be honest. That fish there felt like a 70-pound catfish because it was in the current and I just could not move it. But we shall try, yeah, we shall try. Beautiful venue though. Yeah, this current is absolutely wild. It's a lot worse now. That's just current on there. That fish then in this current, I couldn't get it up. I didn't know if it was a massive taupe. It looked like a salmon, like it was weird. It was just couldn't work it out. It was absolute carnage, but I don't think this is fishable. This is absolutely horrendous. The rods are just being bent over. I think we got here as the tide started dropping. Somebody got it wrong, probably me. Well, I had a result. What a result, to be fair. We've had 3 casts.
What just found?
What's that?
Big 12-ouncer.
Mike's found a big 12-ounce lead. I'm going to pack my stuff up. I think Mike's going to have another cast. I'll pack my stuff up and we'll put the camera on Mike. If you don't see any more footage, bump, we're out of here. So yeah, this is John Webb signing out from a short 20-minute session on the Menai. Happy days. This is Mike's 12-ounce lead. If you look just under the fish, there's the lead just come to the top.
That's a 12-ounce lead.
See the lead there?
12
Just behind the bait on the bottom. That's a 12-ounce lead floating on top in the current. Mike, on that note, I think, you know, if your 12-ounce lead floats on top, then K&L, that's some serious. Let's show that lead.
That's a big lead, that as well.
Look at this. That was just floating on top.
On the top of the Menai.
Look, it's a 12-ounce lead and it's floating on top.
Right,
this is me and Mike signing out. Come on, Mike.
Ta-da.
That's it. Bye-bye.